Hi, it's Vicky, the Happy Budgeting Mom. Today I am going to see how many savings challenges I can complete for the month of May. We only have a couple of more days left and we'll be hitting June, so I want to see what I can do today. I do want to do a little bit of cash stash, but I want to do my long-term savings challenges first because those at this point are more important than the cash stash. Since I am running out of days here to save money in May, how is it that May is almost already finished? It's crazy, isn't it? Just ridiculous. I am going to start here in my May savings envelope. I went to a birthday party for my nephew and I still have blue frosting under my fingernails. So if you see blue under my nails, that's why. The frosting was ridiculous and it dyed my nails. Crazy. But anyway, how is everybody? Are you excited for June? Oh, I cannot believe, like I was just saying, I cannot believe that we are going to be going to June already. And it just seems like May just started. This year is flying by. It is so crazy. Okay, so these savings challenges are used for extra payments towards the principal of my vehicle. I want to get it paid off sooner than later, and so I'm doing extra payments for those. This first one is $35, so let me grab that. There's 20, 35. Week number 4 is 26. And so these must be for Mondays. I think that must have been what I did because I created this. And I think I did base it on each Monday of the month. For some reason, I was thinking that I did it on Thursdays because I got paid on Thursdays. But I am filming on the 26th and it is 26. So that must have been what I was doing at the time. These birthstone savings challenges are available on my Ko-Fi, and all of the months are out there if you want to go pick those up. And then the very last May, we are saving $16. So we can color in those 2 5s and these 2 3s. Okay, so let me get my $16, and then May is complete. That is exciting. So today we are going to be adding in 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77. We're adding $77 to May. I do want to get my calculator and add this up to make sure that what I have is correct before I go any further with anything else. 251 is what we should have. So let me get all of this organized and then we will check. I would like to get this condensed, but I don't know if I'm going to be going to the bank anytime soon to swap this out. All right, so for May, we should have 251. There's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. So I seem to be short. So 246, I think I'm short $5. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Yeah, I'm short $5. So I'm glad that I checked that. But there's my 5, so now we have 251, unless this was incorrect. Let me check this. 64, 125, and then 17, 19, 26, 251. Yeah, I don't know. But we've got all of that now. And that's thick. That is really thick. So I do want to get this condensed. And then starting next month, we will start June. So I'm going to go ahead and move April and May to the back. So June is right here in front. And then at the end of June, these will be emptied and taken to the bank and applied towards an extra car payment. All right. So moving right along, we are going to jump into here. We are not going to start our June savings challenge yet. This is by Angela Marie 888. And we will begin this next month. And the first time that we're saving, we're going to save $8 since that's what I've rolled. All right, we have $8 for the cats. So let me go ahead and pull this out. Pull out the change down here that we have. Okay, so if we have $8, we can go ahead and finish this one up today with 3 of it. And then that will leave us 5. But let's go ahead and finish this. So there's that one. We can ring our bell for finishing a challenge. Woo! This should be 15, and this is a savings challenge by Madeline Budgets. 1, 2, 3, 5. There's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Because I was looking at that thinking, why am I so off on my challenges today? I'm going to trade this in for a 10. Because I would like to have everything down condensed as much as possible. So there's 15. Okay, we have our savings challenge complete. That's fun. And then the next one up, I wonder if there's like a small one in here that we can finish up with this 5. Let's see. Not really. But I think the one that I'm going to do next is going to be, I guess this one here by Becca Budgets, 777. And it is a roll and save, a mini roll and save, but I'm just going to use it as saving $1 for each icon. And so we can color in these first 5. I'm just going to do that and put this 5 in. So we will be taking this with us into June. But every week I save $8 for the cats. All right. This one here for our 2025 Fridays, where you save whatever the amount is for that Friday. We have a bonus down here for May, which is $30. So we will go ahead and do that one today. So there's 20 and 30. And so what I have in this envelope currently is April and May, because I've already taken January, February, and March to the bank, and I applied that also towards a vehicle payment. So that's what this is going to be used for as well. So now in this savings challenge, which is by Budgeting with Jenny, there's 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 138. I do want to add these up to make sure that that is correct, since I was wrong before, but 138, yes. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm finishing everything as I should. So when it comes time to go apply this money to the car, that I'm not short or wondering, oh, where's that other $5 or whatever. All right, our Save with Judy should be $25, and I think that this is 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, yes. So I have finished this one for the month of May, so we're good there. So I will go ahead and put that back. This is for June, so I will not be adding anything into this today, but coming up, this savings challenge is going to be worth $25. It's by Angela Marie 888, and this is part of my savings goal for my 1K by December 31st. All right, so we'll go ahead and set that one back. We have the next one up, which is our 2025 in 2025. And this one today, we are going to be saving, I think 37, because I have 20, let me see, hold on a second, because there's 23, 24, 26, I think this is 18. And then we have 20, 13, 12, and 24. So why don't we do, what if we do 23 and 18? That would be 41. Let's do that. Let's do 23, 18, because I did budget $40 for this. So I'll just add the extra one. So there's one, and then there's our 40. Okay, because this I would like to have complete by the end of June. And this also is going to go towards an extra payment for the vehicle. All right, so now in here for the second quarter, there's 20, 40, there's 140, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 1, and 2. So 362. That's fantastic. Okay, cash stuff we will come back to. The baby shower. Today I'm going to be adding $20 to this. And if I can, when I'm finished, if I have an extra 20, I might finish this savings challenge for May and start a new one in June. But I don't know if I'm going to have that much available to me. But here's 5, 10, 15, and 20. There's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Oh, I'm a nut. Okay, this one we're skipping right now. And this one for my car registration, we are adding $28. And this is by the Millennial Saver. So let's go ahead and mark that off and get our 28. There's 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, and 28. All right. So now in this challenge, let's get this all organized, and then we can see what we have in this challenge. There's 2 and then there's 1. Okay. So we have saved 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, $89. That's pretty good. 89. Okay. So I am going to roll the die to see what we're going to be saving. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me just get, we'll do a 12-sided die, and I'm just going to finish it up to see what we're going to be rolling, or I mean saving for June. Because how many, let me look at a June calendar to see what we're going to be doing. Let's see. June, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 Sundays in June. So let's just go ahead and see what we're going to be doing here. There's 5, 2, 9. So that's 16. 16 and 11. That is going to be 27. Okay, I think I need a I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 5 die. Let's do 6, and we'll just add them up, because worst case it's gonna be $36. All right, so we have 18, 19, 20, 25, 26. Alrighty, and then we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 23. And now we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 23. And then last, there's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. So at least we know what we will be saving in the month of June, and that will be a good start for this challenge, because I need to have close to $600 for this. And I may, yeah, since this is getting so thick, I might take this out and transfer it over to my high yield savings, since it is kind of close to $100, because I think that I have some other money in my house binder that goes to this, but I don't recall. Okay, so that is all of my savings challenges for May. I did get a J-Buck, which I want to save for my letters to Santa. So it's only 1, but it's better than nothing, I guess, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put that into my letters to Santa. And this is just an additional savings challenge that I'm doing for Christmas. Any dollar bill that I get that has a J on it gets put into this little box. It's getting so full now that it won't accept this. So let me do one of these. And then I'm going to open this up on Black Friday. And whatever money is in here, I'm just going to add that to my Christmas fund. So we have that. And And then lastly, I do want to do a couple of my cash stash. I'm not going to be able to finish this today, but I am going to be able to apply a little bit of money towards this. Now, I want to do that same blue marker, which, all right, so here's that. And today I am going to be doing number 19. So there's 19, and we can mark that off. And I want to do number 15. Oops. I had a 2 with my 5s. That's weird. Okay, and then I also want to do a number 6. And with that number 2, I will do number 7. Okay. And I do have some leftover 2s. Let me see how many I have to see if I can finish up one of these today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And 14 is one that I need. So there we go. That was quite a bit that I'm able to add to that today. That's exciting. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more days worth. 9 more days, and I have 3 days to accomplish that, I think, because today's the 26th, so 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, all right, I have 5 days. How much money do I need? Let me add that up really fast. 16, 17, 18, 21, and 22. I need $140 to finish this. Ooh, will I be able to do it? I don't know. We might be cutting it very close, but I'm gonna see what I can do. I do have some money coming from Etsy since today's the holiday. They didn't do it today, so they'll send it tomorrow. I'll have it on Wednesday. So we might be able to push out some more of these. So that's it for today, friends. I really appreciate you being here, watching me finish up my May savings challenges. We got one done. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my finished challenges for May. We will be coming up with a video in a couple of days when we reallocate this, and then we will also be doing a cash unstuffing, taking some money to the bank to put it into the high yield savings. I do want to add this to my cash stash envelope, and then we will go from there. So thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it. I will see you in my next video. And until then, happy budgeting and take care.